Hey guys, welcome back to Serious Engineering. Last episode we did a bit of caving, died in the process of doing so, but also got some goodies out of it, you know, not too bad. Definitely gonna go try to get more resources today though. I did work a little bit on an update. Oh, this is all full too, huh? Can't put stuff in here. I did work on a little bit of an update and it's gonna take me a little bit longer. I also want to see something, didn't I? I thought I changed it to 16. Oh no, it's a new version, right. I'm so stupid. So I've been working on a new version, but it's taking me a little bit longer because it's a pretty big version. I'm kind of preparing a little bit for like some multiplayer stuff in case people want to play this on the server. I might actually set up one too. I haven't thought about this. Really, when I started this, right, I didn't really think too much about like, you know, how much, not how much I'm going to play this, but like, I don't know how I'm gonna play it, or if there would be a server, or if other people would be interested, etc. So I haven't really put too much thought into that kind of stuff. But seems like people are interested in this pack, and I've had requests to or questions about multiplayer, if it works on multiplayer, etc. I haven't tried it in multiplayer, but I don't see why it shouldn't work. I mean, everything should be fine. But I'm currently adding some things that will make multiplayer play a little bit easier. So yeah, and there's going to be quite a bit of stuff. There's also going to be quests. I'm trying to find... I actually don't know what I'm trying to find. I think I was trying to see if I can finish this, guys. The barracks take forever. Take forever. But we'll get it sorted out. Oh, and I don't have Optifying currently. I don't. Okay, interesting. Again, I'm actually using like a different instance than the instance I used because, you know, that main instance is currently in work in progress, so I don't want to load up my save file here before all that update stuff is done. But yeah, so I have gotten some responses and questions about multiplayer, etc., and I just want to make sure that it's fun in multiplayer and there's like stuff to do. So there's going to be a couple of quests that explain a few things that only make sense in my mind currently because I've set them up. You know, there's going to be a bit of an economy system, so you can buy certain items in the shop and you can also earn money, and it's also going to be used to trade between players. So, you know, if you want to sell some goodies or something, like if someone sets up a iron mine or something, the person can decide to put it on some sort of like auction house. It's actually like global auction house that people can open up and then just buy from it. It's really cool. But and some other changes too, just to improve this pack a little bit. So still working on this. I hope I get this done soon, but still gonna take me a couple of days, I think. Something I just want to show, it's really cool. I like this a lot and I'm gonna use this a lot. So one thing I did in the next update is that ingots only stack to 16, and that's to encourage stuff like this. So you can shift right click the ground with your ingots and it places them. It doesn't work with like everything. I don't think diamonds would work, and you know, like redstone or something wouldn't work, but you can use it with ingots and gears and plates and rods maybe too or something. I don't know, I just really like the look of this. It looks really cool. It's very like, you know, Terra Firma crafty too. But I did play a little bit off camera, and you can see I killed a couple of wolves, and I got this cool wolf head, and I also got a... Do I have this on me? No, I think it's in... Oh, wait, did I not make it? Oh, no, I don't think I made it. There is like this wolf's cape you can make. If you just look up the use for this one here, you can make this wolf cape. It's a bauble, so, I mean, it gives you 3 extra protections. I wonder if I put this on. We currently have 10 up there. Doesn't seem... Oh god, I look ridiculous. It's actually like a real wolf pet with a tail, huh? So it doesn't give you the protection if it's there, but if it's on your body, I'm guessing it does. But because we already had 3, yeah, it does give you that. But it has to... Oh, did I not put it in the right slot? No. It has to be equipped in your chest piece to get the actual value, but I'll leave it in there. I don't really want it. Just thought I'd mention this. And I did go explore a little bit. Do we have my map data? Yes, we do. So that I copied over. All the way down here is a hematite vein. So I think we're gonna head over there and go check it out. We also made a book at the end here, right? That kind of tells us where things are in here. So we might go look around for some other things. Like we're in a desert, for example, or there is a desert here. So we should find gold, and some other shiny stuff there. I think diamonds, if I remember correctly, is more in like a cold area. What is the Thaumcraft Hill here? I guess we never like checked this one out, right? So weird because like I'm playing in a copy of this world for my pack update. So it's like the same world and the same location, but like it's different, right? So it kind of confuses me sometimes when I see things. I'm like, have you seen this? Have you not seen this? Because I might have seen it in the other place. There's a couple of things in here, a couple of goodies. Oh, another ender pearl. If we get one more, we can get... Oh, these are terrible potions. Oh no, red regeneration. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I'll keep it. It looks good. One more, we can make the recall charm. Haha, it is a trap chest. Sometimes they're trapped, they're not always trapped. What do we have in here? Can change our color of the enchantment. Actually, that sword is almost broken. I should probably go repair this. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? We'll do this on the way back though. I'll leave these spawners here for now. Currently, in this version, you can craft spawners. We talked about, I mentioned a little bit in the last episode. You can actually craft these. That's gonna go in the next version. I don't really want to be able to craft spawners. There are, however, Pneumatic has like items that let you turn a vanilla spawner into a spawner that keeps kind of spawning even if you're not around. So you can still make interesting or useful mob spawners with just vanilla spawners. I just don't really want them to be moved, I think. But I don't know, I'm still unsure about this. This is something I could add or come back to later again, you know. But for now, those spawners are gonna get disabled. Not gonna be able to make them. Another thing I realized is I don't think we went through this town much, do we? Because, like, for example, in here, or did we go through these? Yeah, there's enchanted books, there's salvage here. Sometimes they drop themselves instead of expiring. Interesting. And it's a compass. And, you know, it's a couple of crops and stuff too. There's some bee stuff. I should probably look into bees. It's not the one mod, or the one, I guess, mechanical system I always want to get into. And I started, but then I don't make too much progress. I don't know why. Like, they look really interesting to me, and I know some people are not too happy about bee stuff. Some people absolutely love bee stuff. It's very diverse, I think, or very split. Anyway, I thought there might have been like a barrow around here. Sometimes there's like crates that spawn in these villages too. I don't see any though. Look at this Wednesday frog. Meow. So silly. Anyway, let me go run over there real quick and I'll be right back. Oh, free leather. I'll take it. We're almost there. Something I'm noticing, so because I don't have Optifine, I was kind of worried that things would perform pretty badly. It's actually not too bad. Ooh, that's a rustic beehive. Let's go bring this. I think I have one, but I want to bring one anyway. These are going to be really good for growing crops. Oh, and he's one of those cute birds. Look at this guy. He's so adorable with his little feather on the top. Oh, man. I love this mod. So freaking cute. There's a big bird flying over there. Yeah, I don't know. It runs pretty well. There's another pink one. I wish you could kind of like tame them. They fly a bit odd. Like they don't really flap their wings too much. But, you know, if he doesn't want to flap his wings, that's okay. I'm not gonna judge. But yeah, I'm also like kind of messing around a bit with my CPU, and I try to clean up my PC a bit because I've been having like some weird issues with CPU locking up or something, especially when I record, which wasn't a problem before, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, here's our vein. So you'll find these little samples on the surface. The hematite vein, let's actually put away some things here, that we were looking for spawns like tin, iron, I believe bauxite and copper. So over here is a copper one, or malachite, I guess it's what it's actually called, but it turns into copper. And let's see, they can spawn like, oh, it's not a beehive, I might as well grab this. They can spawn, I forgot how many, I think up to 10 or maybe a little bit more. Oh, there's a silver tree here, nice. Might actually go grab this on the way back if we have room. Probably won't have room, but yeah, we definitely won't have room. I should have brought, well, there's nothing really I can bring. There's no inventory space other than a backpack, so yeah. I should just not have brought as many items as I had. I'm just checking if there's any other samples. I don't think so. So you could just grab them from the surface too and, like, you know, get a little bit of stuff. There is a prospecting pickaxe too, but that requires a block of iron, and it lets you kind of like detect where things are. But this is roughly the center of the vein, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to dig down. Let's actually break these leaves so we have like light coming down here. Sunlight. So that goes all the way down. And yeah, we'll just hope that we can find the vein relatively easy. I think the hematite one is pretty low, so we're at 60 right now. We'll probably won't see this until 40-ish. I have to double check it. The book tells us. I think it was like 40-ish and then lower. So that should be in the range of those giant open caves. So it could be a little bit dangerous to find them. So definitely don't just dig straight down. You know, usually you should never Oh, there's a mine shaft here. That is actually kind of cool. Because we can find some goodies, but we can also get free rails. Because that's what it's all going to be about. And no, we are back in the caves. I don't want to be here. Oh, I love the wall jump mod. This is the first time I've been really using it in this pack. And man, I don't think I ever want to live without it anymore. Because, it's good. So good. You see how quick I could escape that skeleton? Because he can't get up here. But I can leave. Okay, so there's a giant mine shaft going through here. I'm kind of... Oh, that's a TNT creeper or something, right? Like he places TNT, I think. Where'd you go? Did he blow himself up? No, there he is. Okay, we should not be here. We should not be here. Let's just go back. Why do we always go into these caves? I like these caves though. But man. Why did I make them so dangerous? Go away, bad. Oh, there's a minecart right there. Okay. A little bit worried. Oh, there's two. Ha. Let's see what we have. Ooh, the problem with these things is you can't use inventory sorting in this. 2 diamonds though. Steadfast B. And Totem of Returning. That lets us teleport back, I believe, right? Okay, that's gonna be useful to get back. Can you actually craft these? No, good. Can only find them. Would not be so good if you could craft them. Because I don't want that. Okay, let's leave that. Yeah, we have some mines. Yeah, definitely bring the iron mines in here. Don't need that. Actually keep that zombie brain. That's gonna be useful for... It can be useful for Thaumcraft, although I'll probably end up throwing it away. Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna end up this way. Ooh, this way and die. And I don't want to do. Oh, nice. I don't want to stay in here for too long. Those are cave spiders. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just gonna go over here for a second. Hope that it's absolutely safe. We don't have any blocks. No, 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 no. Why do we do this? It's the greed, man. It's the greed. Alright, let me go recover a little bit and then we continue. Hey, there are like locks down here. That's kind of cool. So while I'm just sitting here waiting for my health to kind of recover a little bit, something I wanted to mention is that while we do have the auto feeder up here, right? Maybe I mentioned this already, but I'll just do it again if I did. We can put food in there, but since we have nutrition now, anything you eat automatically from here does not get added to your nutrition, unfortunately. That has been reported, but yeah, hasn't been like fixed or anything. So if you want to end up increasing your nutritions to get some additional buffs later on, you have to eat stuff outside of your inventory. So if I eat that piece of meat here, you know, protein goes up a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind. But once you have them up, you can then keep the food in here. And as soon as you get hungry, you eat stuff. And then it will, you know, raise your, or keep your food levels high. Because they only go down if you're hungry. So, yeah. But maybe we are safe. I still hear them. My sword is almost broken, which is not cool. Maybe I should have repaired it, but I just want to go back up again. I don't even know where I am now. And there was an enchanted book, but I think that might have been blown up. Okay, I'm gonna out of... Nope, nope, nope. He keeps throwing TNT at me. Forget that. Oh boy, let's have a snooze too, so we get sunlight again. Oh god, it's right there. Alright. That might actually be exactly where we just came from, maybe. We could probably try. I mean... Oh, you can work even... Oh, wow, you can build this really low. I didn't know. I thought it's only like 1 block lower. Oh, no, no, no. Dude, just like go. I don't think that does it blow up? I mean, it does blow up. I mean, does it destroy blocks? I'm not sure. Yes, there it is. Okay, we found our first vein. Now they aren't like that big, because I didn't want them to be like the main source of your goodies, but they're still decently sized. I mean, we're still gonna end up with quite a few things in here, which is gonna be nice. Obviously, because there are so many ores too, it's gonna be a little bit more, you know, mixed. It's not gonna be like a ton of iron, a ton of copper, something. It's pretty even out. But what we're really looking for down the road is inside these veins. There's gonna be like 1 or 2 like special ore blocks that we can mine forever. Not us itself, but we can set up mining devices that will be able to do that. And they have, I mean, they have a percentage chance of spawning, so technically it's not guaranteed that you get it. But every time I checked them and tested this, I've always found one. So you just gotta look around, and sometimes you find 2 or 3 even, because it's just like percentage based the way they spawn. I can't just say spawn exactly 1. So yeah, but they're gonna be like somewhere around here. I'm just gonna expose this a little bit so we can kind of get an idea of how big this vein is. Okay, so I just dug out kind of around a little bit. Oh, excuse me. So we can see how big the vein is. Let me take out this too, so we can kind of get an idea of how wide this goes. So this is kind of how big these are, like how fat they are. It's still quite a bit. I mean, obviously we only get like 6 nuggets if we crunch them down or crush them down, but you know. And it's gonna go a little bit further down too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shave off like all of this top layer here and go down to this level. Well, we'll see how much we get, because I need to make sure we can also pick it up. We can only carry 8 at a time, obviously. So want to make sure we don't waste stuff. But yeah, definitely want the iron first. So let me get to work here. Alright, so I kind of removed the layers I was talking about. There's still more I'll get, but look at this. There it is. I found it. I was a little bit worried, to be honest. I was digging and I was like, I don't see any of these special ore blocks. But this is the block. If I hold shift, you can see what it is. This is a tech guns ore cluster, common metal. If I try to mine this, can't do it. So this one is unbreakable. It will stay here forever. And to actually mine these up, we'll have to get these drill things. It's like a multi-block, but the first level is only really 2 blocks, I think. Yeah, it's just a drill rod, which is a bit of iron with iron plates, which we can make in this way here. Actually, wait, this recipe is supposed to be gone. Need to fix that, right? Let me double check. Gold plate. It's supposed to be only 3. Oh, no, yeah. Iron plate. This recipe is supposed to go. This one. Added by Unedict. Unedict. It's always causing issues. But it's also helping a lot. Anyway, so we have to make this. You get these drill rods, and then you also need a drill controller. Now, this is the block I changed before. Like I mentioned this early on, I changed this to make this more expensive using PCBs from Minecolonies. But that's way too late game, or mid-late game, because you have to make plastics and all kinds of stuff with Minecolonies before you get there. So I changed this back to just the default recipe, and this one is not too bad either. It requires copper wires though. But instead, before you would get 4 for 1 craft, now you only get 1 per craft, so a little bit more expensive. But then we also need a drill, so the first drill would be the steel drill. So we need at least steel to deal with this one. And we also need power. Solid fuels could be used, but solid fuels are made really, really bad, or I made them really bad for this drill, so that you have to kind of use RF instead. But luckily the early drills don't need much RF. I think even like a windmill or maybe some water wheels are going to be enough to mine this. It's not going to produce a ton of ores. I think it's like 17 ores per hour, like real-time hour. So it's not the most, but you can increase this by building a bigger structure, having a better drill, etc. But then it's also going to require more power, obviously. So something you can improve over time, at least. You know, you can start out with a shitty drill and then make it a not so shitty drill over time. And of course, you can have multiple too. You could actually attach 1 on each side. It can be built like horizontal, vertical, and even like sideways, so they can kind of point into a drill, which is pretty cool. But you can see I've been mining up. I think that's the entire vein. It's possible that there's some blocks below some of these rocks here. Maybe we'll check that out. Let's put away the bucket, see if we can grab all of these. Nice. So that should be all the ores we have. And then we have this guy exposed, so awesome. And then in here is just a couple of things I have to leave behind, I guess, because I don't have space. But not bad. We got almost 5 stacks in air quotes of clusters here, because only 8, you know, stacks. We got 6 of copper almost, and then quite a little bit of tin and aluminum. So actually pretty good. We also got some rare earths. This is going to be used for some Thaumcraft stuff later down the road, so might as well keep that. But let's go ahead and check out this totem of returning, which I've actually never used myself, so I'm curious how this is gonna work. Not well. Maybe I should have read that first before I used it. I thought it's gonna send me home. Yeah, it doesn't have a explanation. Well then, I guess I'll walk home. I'm gonna have to sleep though. So, if we are really cool, and somehow after sleeping, frame rate is stuttery, I think it's back now. If we are really cool people, what we can do with the wall jump mod is actually wall jump. It's not just to like climb up something, but you can actually wall jump. So the way you do this is like you press against the wall, hold shift, then you turn around and then jump against the next wall holding shift, etc. So let me see if we can do this. So it's like this, right? Can I just hold shift? No, you have to let go of shift to like jump. Oh, you don't even have to jump, so you just turn around and let go of shift and press it right away. So you can kind of like jump up the walls like this. Pretty cool. If you hold like shift for too long, we start like... Oh, and I'm gonna die. Oh, that was stupid. That was the dumbest death. Alright, yes, I know I fell from a high place. Alright, since we have quark, I think what we can do is just like... Yeah, just hold right click on a ladder and it places ladders all the way down. You know, even though running back and forth to this this vein is a little painful because it is so far away, I'm really happy it's so far away because that's exactly what I wanted, right? And I'm pretty excited now. This is like 400 blocks or so away from our base, so giving us a reason to build minecarts. I should really like start with minecart stuff as soon as possible. Obviously we have to like do some things before then, but you know, want to make sure we get into that sooner than later so we can actually set up things and also the drills, etc. Pretty excited about it. And you know, for your transport, I mean, obviously you can set up the rail systems for you too. You could even use the same ones you built for your resource trains and just use a passenger train and do all kinds of stuff with signals. But later on you can also get vehicles, so you can actually have a bike or a car or something that drives around to get around just a bit quicker. Uh-oh, we have friends over at our base. Some of these margarita guys joined. I didn't show this earlier, but I actually have some... Oh, he died. I have some masks from these guys, so if they die, they drop their mask, and some of them actually give you a bonus effect. I think the one I have, one of them gives me speed. I don't know what the other one is for. No, I don't want your margarita. Okay, did you drop your mask? See, this guy dropped it. Mask of Misery. Yeah, I don't think I want to put that one on, to be honest. Think about this. We got 2 Mask of Miseries. I don't think you can do anything with these. I wish you could put them on a wall. Oh, I guess we could use item frames to do that, but I don't think you can normally do this. But I have some in my backpack here. So this one, I think that's a jump boost. Whee! And then I think this one is haste. Oh, actually, maybe I should keep that one. So thinking about kind of the next steps of what I want to do is probably get into immersive engineering a little bit, because then we get, you know, a couple of benefits. One of the biggest benefits is that we can get the preheaters. Is that what they're called? No, external heaters from Immersive Craft. These can power furnaces using RF instead of coal. And the best thing about this is that they won't produce pollution if you do it that way. So it's definitely something we would like should get early on, because then we can kind of avoid a lot of that pollution if we process our ores down the road. The only issue is, of course, that we need to get we kind of need to get power for it and some other things like, you know, investing some bunch of copper, etc. So for example, to make this we need the coil, which requires these wires, and the wires you know, you can get like this, where you have 1 plate gives you 1. That later down the road is like 1 ingot gives you 2. But a plate, of course, costs 2 ingots per plate. So it's a bit expensive. The metal press makes this cheaper. So really having the metal press would be amazing. But again, the metal press needs, you know, some power too. And also steel. So we have to make steel. And to get steel, we need a blast furnace. And the blast furnace needs all kinds of shenanigans, like nether brick, you know, and their powder. Hi. I changed your loot tables, guys. Not in this pack. I mean, not in this version. Is that a squid? Man, these guys are like... Why are these so powerful? I have to double check these guys. Yeah, go in the lava. Stay there. Stay there. Where's that fire squid? Oh, he's right there. Doesn't seem to get hurt if I do this. I'm like also really hurt again. This place sucks, man. I don't like being here. Anyway, let's do this. Gonna get a couple of obsidian so we can get to the nether and just grab a couple of things. We're not doing super well yet, fighting-wise. I mean, our armor's also not very great. We should really try to upgrade this too. I'm a little bit worried to just stand here and mine obsidian, but I guess I have to do it. We need another portal, so let me try to get some obsidian so we can build one. Alright, I have 10. Let's get out of here. Alive, hopefully. Alright, let's make a portal. We need a piece of iron, of course, piece of flint. Then we just do this on this little spot here. And because we leave the corners empty. Oop, almost misplaced. 1, 2, 3. And then we use this blue slate for now, I guess. I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. Not really. But it's good enough, right? Good enough. I'm kind of scared of the nether. There are a couple of nether mods too. Actually, I think it's only one. It's just a better nether, I believe. I don't think I added too much else. But we also need to go get a blaze powder. We need, let me see, how much do we need? I think we need 9 blaze powder. Oh my goodness. That's an interesting spawn. Of course, we got to make a portal thingy here. Let's do dark purple, so it matches. So we know our way back. We spawned right in a fortress. Yes, I have visited the nether. Thank you, Thorncraft, for telling me. Of course, there's a lot of lava below us, which is a bit dangerous. Good thing is we can grab... Oh, I forgot about you guys. The juggernauts. Do you drop blaze? Oh, you do. Oh, you only drop powder, huh? It's gonna be interesting, and I think I'm actually kinda... Oh, I'm really low on ammunition. I think... Ooh, slime bolts. Probably should make... Does he have a splunger on his head? Excuse me, sir. Please come over here. I would like your splunger, please. Yes! Splunger it is. I did repair my sword. I put salvage book that we found on it too. Ooh, there's an enchanted guy. Yes, enchanted book. Another head. Another head. Dead man, okay. Oh, there's these sheep man. Champion one over there too. These are my last few bullets, so I gotta be careful. Oh my god, there's so many of you. But there's also blaze spawner. I think we need to come back. Oh, and wither skeletons. I think it's dumb if I keep going. We should probably go back. I almost feel like bringing a bow instead, just because it's a bit more precise. I just thought about something though. There's actually an easier way to get blaze powder now I think about this. I mean, we still need to go get nether bricks, of course, and normal bricks, but I mean, we can just... Oh, you can't smash these down, right? No. So, I need to at least get some stuff there. But if we go to the desert, I think we can find cinder pearl flowers here that drop that stuff too. But let's just go to the nether first, and then we'll see how much else we need, I guess. Now I need to make this portal more safe too, and just for the time being, since it's probably really difficult to see in the nether for you guys, I'm just gonna make this brighter. Of course, it helps me too. There's a lot of blazes and these juggernaut guys. I didn't know they spawn so often, so that might be something. Ooh, there's one of these villages, or at least a building from that village. Better nether. What's up with you? Oh no, there's some sort of special guy that poisons people. Oh jeez. Oh, why? I don't know, for some reason I thought they're friendly. I don't know why I thought that. Look at this guy over there. TNT dude. Yeah, I want to be more precise here with the bow because... Okay, who's the special one now? Because I don't want to hit a pigman by accident. I hit a pig sheep dude. A sheep man. Whatever they're called. Something in there is poisoning people. I think that's a champion. Okay, we got him. We can also, the blaze rods we can actually crush down. If I go in here, yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is so much poison. Plague? Who's causing plague? Okay, so that guy stopped being, oops, plagued. So maybe whoever did that is gone? Oh no. Come on, reload. Why are you not reloading? No! Oh, I hate these guys. Man, we need better guns. I tell you what. Oh. There's a lot of guys. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ooh, fireballs flying left and right. Another one. Oh, rod, that's 10. Okay, we have enough. We have enough. We can crush them down into 10. But we still need some netherrack. So I kind of need to get up there, which... Not the... Oh, why? Why? Why would you do that to me? Oh... My heart. Oh, no! I saw it fly towards me. Man, this has been an adventurous episode. Thank goodness for graves, eh? That would be so much worse without graves. Okay, we're just gonna do safety wall. And then we just, well, I say just, but we're gonna try to pillar up here. And I guess try to keep a safety wall. At the same time, I don't have too many blocks though, so I can't really be too generous with this, but that seems to work. Just need a... Oh, no. Don't break my backpack. Just need a bit of netherrack. That's all I need. Okay, we made it. Oh, no. Oh, no! No! Get out of here! No! No! Shit. I hate this. Oh, my God. Man, I thought this was gonna be such a relaxing and fun project, or, you know, pack. But no. What am I even gonna do now? How am I gonna get down there? I have a golden pickaxe. That's gonna help me, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we know that we fell down there. I think that creeper might be gone. Oh my god, is it really on the lava? What is that? Is it a pigman? I don't know what that is. I don't know if my grave is gonna be inside the lava? Is it a pigman? What is that? What is that down there? Oh, is my grave up here? Because this is where I fell. Oh, it's a place. I'll take that, I guess. Oh my god, that was a mess. Yeah, look at you, jerk. Get out of here. Okay, but we know there's a pillar here, so we can dig down. So let's go do that, I guess. Okay, well, I'm down here now. My grave is indeed underground. Oh, man. At least we can get a bunch of... Hi. You guys are not gonna help. Bunch of blocks here too, but I'm sort of gonna have to dig or build a tunnel. Now, how far do these go? If these go all the way down to like ground level, that would be amazing. They kinda do, but how am I gonna get through here without burning myself to death? Because I think what I have to do is build over there from the top. And then, come on now. And then build like a tunnel. Like build over there until I'm on top. You know that ability to build underneath you? I wish there was an ability where you could place like blocks around you like this. That would be useful. Just saying. If someone wants to make that, please. Is he gonna spew? Yeah. Yes, he is. Wah! Oh, man. No. I'm gonna die again. Okay, so I made it this far. And now I'm not quite sure what the next step is. I think I need to be exactly above it. And then see if I can pillar down with the quark thing. Running out of blocks though. Okay, we're here now. So I think what I can maybe do is, you know, build down like this. I'm out of blocks, so it's not gonna help too much. Oh, and I can't place it here. Oh yeah, I can. Ooh, everyone's shooting. There it is, guys. I see my grave. I see it. I'm so close. Okay. Alright, I have my stuff here, at least. Ooh, a mending book. Well, that's nice. We still need our backpack. Actually, I think if I do this, we're good. We did it! And the good thing is, I can go get some netherrack now. Okay, wow, that was something, guys. That was something. Oh, there's some quartz down here. Might as well grab some, right? So this is what quartz looks like down in this. Oh, man. How about we never, ever, ever go back there, huh? How does that sound? Good? Yes, I agree. Let's not do that ever again. That was terrible. That was the worst nether trip I've ever had, I think. Maybe. No, I'm sure I've had worse, but you know what I mean. Whew. Alright, and now we can take these guys, the rods, and just hammer them down. I forgot that hurts you. Oh, man. It does set you on fire, doesn't it? I think if you stand in water, that doesn't help. Okay, 13, that's good enough. Please stop. Please stop. Oh, whew, okay. I need food. Alright, just thinking about something. I think we should be a little bit smarter about how we lay out stuff here currently. Since we have this little roof that collects our sulfur over here at the moment, and we have a second one for sulfur over there, I think it makes more sense to combine these, put this stuff under the roof, and then kind of, you know, use two different filters, one for sulfur and one for carbon. So I think what we can do is, I think I had another bucket somewhere. Is in my backpack? It is. So if we take some creosote oil from here, we can go ahead and make some treated planks. And I think, actually I should have double checked the recipe. I think if we just do something like, let's see, barrel. Yeah, it slabs on top. Okay, so if we do that and this, shoop, we can get a barrel. So we can at least store some of this creosote oil while I'm moving this. If you're wondering why I'm not making the Immersive Engineering crates to carry stuff around, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before yet or not, it is because they do not contain their inventory. So if you break them, they will drop all the items. By default, they do keep their stuff, but in this pack, they do not, on purpose. So no easy early storage space. The one container you can still use later, let's wait for one more here so we get another bucket, is going to be the shulker boxes. They're still fine, but you know, you have to get to the end, you have to find shulkers, etc. So that one is a bit more difficult. Okay, I'm also just gonna go grab some leaves here, because we need those to put in the filter for the carbon, right? So might as well grab some. Where am I? Alright, so that is filled. There's 9 buckets in. I think that stores 12, maybe? I don't know. I would assume 16, but 16 doesn't look right there. So we can take this guy down. And then also remove this sulfur filter here, because we don't need 2 sulfur filters if we can kind of combine them. Although one thing I need to check, is this 4 blocks high or 3? So 1, 2, 3, and then there's a space, right? Good. Because we need 1 block above it for the sulfur and the carbon to kind of escape. Now we can also make the chimneys to, you know, make sure that stuff goes the way we want them to go. But I don't think we need to in this case. I think it all will kind of collect over there eventually, hopefully. So I think we just rebuild them here. And if it doesn't, then we can look into chimneys, because I actually don't know. I think you can make chimneys out of like all kinds of materials, right? So it's not like we have to use Oh, we might need a pump though. No, actually, I think it just vents and chimneys, yeah. So we could just use any material for that, I believe. But that guy is gonna go be there. All this grass here. So these should be done too. Let me see. Nope, no inventory space. Oh, it's so busy here. Okay, so we have all the stuff, so we should have everything for the coke. Oh, for the coke bricks. Yeah, 9 crafts, 27 blocks. Perfect. Do we have hops in here? We do indeed. So I'm just gonna put this guy right next to it, and because they have a spot at the top, they shouldn't explode. Although they can also output at the back, I guess. But yeah, I want to make sure that there's a full block on top that we can use, and then we need our hammer. Because then we also don't have to deal too much with the stuff growing in our base. I can also replace the floor here, of course. But there's our blast furnace. Very, very cool. So we can start making steel now. We don't have coke because we don't have a lot of coal. And by not a lot, I mean none. Because we used it all up. I probably shouldn't have done that actually, now I think about this. But I think we can still use charcoal. It's just going to be at a slower rate. I think it's like 4 charcoal per steel. So let's go ahead and like... I think we're going to try to make 8. Oh boy. Well, we still have more stuff too. So if we put this in here and then charcoal, that should work. But I think this is going to burn through pretty quick. So I don't know. We'll see how much we need. Oh, why are you going that way? You're supposed to go back there. Okay, we might have to make some chimneys or vents or something. But let's also go ahead and set up the other one. So we just put the second one chopped with leaves inside. And that should absorb some carbon for us. Because it's slowly accumulating up there. But yeah, I think this is gonna have to do for today. We can see it's almost done. So it needs 4 charcoal per steel. But there's our first steel. Very cool. That's gonna be enough for us to actually get a little bit started, I think. It's just gonna be a bit resource intense, but that's how it is. Once we have it though, once we have the metal press especially, it's one of the first things we want to work towards. Then we can just do stuff a little bit more easy, right? Like cheaper. But I think what I'm going to do is, off camera, I'm going to try to find a coal vein. If you look in our smart book here, coal ore, and the cluster. The clusters are always the ones that you mine forever. It can be found between 33 meters below sea level, so it's at 31, I guess, sea level 64, and 30 meters below, so it's at least, or it's not lower than 31, so it's not too far down. And only in plains and swamp biomes. So we do have a giant swamp next to us. Of course, that's a bit difficult to find stuff in, but I'll try. And if not, I think... Well, I might have to look for a plains biome. Not sure if there's one around here, but I don't think this is plains. Yeah, I'll have a look around, see if it goes up here a little bit too. So maybe we'll be lucky and we can find some coal there, and then I can mine this up and make some coal coke instead, which is going to be much more efficient than using charcoal in here. But that will have to do it for today. I'm just going to do a bit of cleanup. Super long episode probably, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.